You can't tell me Nike isn't trolling us with these dunk releases at this point. What's up YouTube? My name is Chris Young and today we're going to be doing a review on the upcoming Nike Dunk Low SE Jackpot. So it's become very apparent that Nike will throw just about any theme on the Nike Dunk. The Nike Dunk has been their primetime moneymaker over the past few years, and I, like many of you watching out there today, can attest to throwing away tons of money on various Nike Dunk colorways like most would at the casinos. So it makes very good sense that Nike would attach a lottery theme to their primetime seller. And aside from that, I do think this is a clean colorway, so if you're just getting these with the idea of wearing them as they are, that's not a bad option at all. But I'm going to go ahead and scratch off the swoosh for y'all, so stay tuned for that near the end of the video. Let's quickly cover the packaging. So unfortunately, this pair of dunks does not come with a special box. They only come with the typical Nike sportswear box done in red. And then turning this box over to the front, the sizing tag does read Nike Dunk Low Retro SE with the official colorway stating Gray Fog, Black, and Blue Chill. Now, although Nike didn't bless us with a special box, they didn't completely botch the presentation aspect of this sneaker, because when we open the lid, we are met with this tissue paper that features slot machine illustrations, as well as this piece of paper that basically tells you that the swoosh is to be scratched off or it can wear away naturally over time. As far as the release information goes on this sneaker, these along with their green colored counterpart have already been released in the EU. However, a US release date is scheduled for August 31st on the Nike app, followed up by a JD Sports status reserve on September 1st. These will retail for $120, and I have no doubt in my mind they will sell out with the quickness. So do your due diligence, do your footwork, and lastly, come back to this video after the release and let me know if you were successful in your pursuit for the Nike Dunk Low lottery pack. Diving into the sneakers themselves, starting out with the toe box, you can see it is comprised of this white tumbled leather as well as our usual perforations found on dunks. And one thing I wanted to make a note of is that this sneaker was labeled as a SE, meaning special edition, so that usually means that the quality is elevated to some degree, but I'm here to tell you guys it might be a grade above, like from what you would get on your Panda dunks. The leather is okay, but it's not going to blow you away in any type of regard. Progressing up this sneaker, it does come equipped with these flat ribbon-like laces done in white, and underneath this we have our white nylon tongue, and at the very top it does feature our lottery-style Nike tag done in black, red, and white. The first burst of color found on this sneaker comes by way of the insole, which is done in Blue Chill, and then on the heel of it we have another lottery-inspired Nike logo. The overlays as well as the eye stays of this sneaker are done in this Gray Fog tumbled leather, and speaking of the eye stays, that is what the Nike coin will weave through on the right shoe. It does read the ultimate dunk and then scratch off coin, so if you want to leave it on the sneaker as an additional accessory, more power to you, but I will be removing this coin and scratching off the black coat of the Nike swooshes so I can reveal what the print is following this review. On the back, we have this black heel tab with our Nike branding embroidered in white. Moving down to the lower half of these guys, we do get a plain white rubber midsole that is then contrasted by our well-known Nike Dunk outsole done in Gray Fog. The sizing of the Nike Dunk is pretty straightforward, so if this is going to be your first pair, I would recommend whether you have narrow or wide feet to go true to size. The only time you really need to adjust your sizing on the Dunks is when you're buying SBs, because those feature a fatter tongue, but since these feature a regular tongue, true to size should be your best bet, and I see you enjoying these for a very long time. Alright guys, so now that we've gone over the beginning details as well as the sizing for the Nike Dunk Low Jackpot, it is now time for the part I was most anticipating, which is revealing what is under this Nike swoosh. So I'm going to take Nike's personalized coin, scratch up the swoosh, and then once I'm done, I'll come back and showcase the finished product to you guys.
Hey, I'm on go mode. Always been the type to go so slow. I like to take my time, but what's the point, bro? I've been sitting in one spot and it's been solo. I'm riding solo. I've been whipping through the city with that clip that's riding with me. I got no sense, I'm not 50. I've been so tense, I got plenty reasons why. I like to take my time, but I'm on go mode. I need spice, I need life. What's the point? What's the price? What's the date? What's the night? What's the dark? What's the light? I need space. Get out my face, can catch a case. Stay in place. I'm on go, I'm on chase. I got 13 reasons why I should stay alive. B's, G's, EST, all my brothers shine. Living wrong, but it feel right. Living wrong, but devil taking over, he's still on my shoulder. I've been trying to call up my brothers, they don't move they boulders. How am I supposed to live when they know?
Alright guys, so we just got done removing the ink on this Nike Swoosh, and here is the finished product. It should reveal a red undercoat that features famous symbols found in casinos, as well as your local convenience stores if you're familiar with those scratch-off games. Now, one thing I want to make extremely clear about the ink removal process is that it is very tedious in the beginning. It's not going to be a cakewalk, so one thing I would suggest you do is to get a wet washcloth and kind of dab the swoosh up until you see the red peeking through, and then you can start to use this coin. That'll make it a lot easier for you guys. If I had to compare it to a past experience or sneaker, I would say like the Air Jordan 1 LA to Chicago. So we all know how those started out as a Lakers 1, I guess you would say, and then the underneath was supposed to be a Air Jordan 1 Chicago. So take that kind of approach into this sneaker, and I think you'll be very satisfied with the execution in the end. Overall, I'm very impressed with the theme and simplistic colorway done on this sneaker. I always appreciate when Nike allows the consumer to dictate how their sneaker looks, because it makes for great creativity and it allows you to have a one-of-one technically, because everybody's swoosh is going to vary in some form or fashion. But those are just some of my thoughts. I'm more interested to know how you guys feel about the Nike Dunk Low SE Jackpot in the Gray Fog colorway. As always, thank you guys so much for the support you give me. Because of you, we are 50 subscribers away from 6,000, and I will be announcing my next giveaway once we hit that milestone. It's so crazy to see the progression of this channel over 2 years. What started out as just a hobby, having something to do, has turned into a real side job for me, and I can't thank you guys so much for giving me this platform. So we're going to go ahead and conclude with the on-foot portion of today's video, but you know I can't leave without saying stay safe, stay blessed, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and until next time, I'm out.